Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chaos Creations. It's about midnight. I'm very short of breath tonight, so if you hear me wheezing, don't be surprised. Somebody has asked me to show off some of my older models, and I bought a small selection. This is just stuff that I had lying around my desk. So I've got the original Epic Scale Slanesh. No, I think these were originally Chaos Familiars, actually. So that's Slanesh. Corn, these are 20 by 20 bases. Good old Mr. Nurgle. And Zinch isn't on a base because, he's just perfect the way he is. And you can tell my paint jobs from back in the day. And I've also got this one now. This one's a Khorne Warrior for Epic Scale. That one a bit later on. And if I remember behind me, I got this one off eBay the other day, which is a much bigger version of Slanesh. And I'll have to give her a wonderful paint up and put her in some nice colours. Now, I've done some more tanks here. I've done these at 130%, so they're a bit more bigger, a bit more chunkier. I think that's more to what the scale was, what they're going to be looking at. And I've also done these little dudes on mounts. I don't know if I'm going to get them focused there. It is PLA plus, so the detail isn't going to be amazing, but it's not too bad. And I'll do a couple of these. I'll do some with more miniguns, and I'll do some with laser pistols and so forth. As I said, I'm still learning about the Horus Heresy and the guns and the tanks. I mean, that's a Rhino. I know that's a Rhino. And that, I think, is a Vindicator with the thing on the front, the bulldozer truck. So, yeah, there is some of it. Now, I do have other boxes. I've got Khemri coming out the wazoo, and other older miniatures. I mean, I picked up a lot of the old Empire stuff. Now, I don't play Empire myself at all. But if I'm looking for, let's say, some Crazy Man heads, I've got a whole box of flagellants over there, with their wielding their weapons and so forth. And they've got Crazy Man beard faces. They're perfect for conversion, If I want to do a Crazy Man Chaos Warrior with, sort of that crazy look, there we go. I've got some old Blood Bowl stuff over there as well, and some, bits and pieces of Nurgle, Khorne, Slaanesh, and so forth. I do have some Zoats. I've got the bottom torsos of the Zoats, the legs. Since I've moved back to the house, everything's in a bit of disarray still. They're in a box somewhere, the upper torsos. I just don't know where it is. I have looked, but I don't know where they are. Apart from that, the only other thing I can think that is really old is Dieter von Helschneck on his Manticore and Arkan on his chariot with 4 horses. I do have the original Nagash as well, once again in a box somewhere nice and safe. But that'll do for the moment. Once I get more time, I will get more out and give you a bit of a show. Though I must admit, I do like the larger versions of Khorne and Slaanesh, mainly because these things are supposed to be, huge, monstrous creatures. So even, this is supposed to be for 6mm, even 6mm, on the board against a tank, that is just devastatingly huge. It really is. And big and impressive, I'm meeting. Now, will we get demons for Legions Imperialis? I think so, yes. I think we will get them. It won't be until sometime next year. And then, they'll bring out a whole lot of demons, maybe Khorne and, Slaanesh or something. I don't know. I can see things like, Emperor's Children getting like, legions of Slaaneshi warriors or something popping out. Or, the Warp or something. But we'll see. I mean, I'd love to see demons as an actual group you can play, just... it doesn't have to be the full-blown, Khorne and Slaanesh and so forth, but demons running around in mass supply all over the battlefield, guys with tanks going, oh, trying to shoot them down and so forth. That sounds awesome, and big flying bat, gargoyles and harpies and so forth. It just sounds really awesome. Anyway, I'm about to go off and get some sleep. Everyone have a great day. Any questions, please ask. I'm doing another run of these overnight, though I don't know how they're going to work. And this is the problem I find. One of these takes 47 minutes. So I'm doing a run of, I think it's like 10, 15 or so. So it's going to take about 4 or 5 hours. And that means it would be finishing at 5 in the morning. So if there's any problems, I'm not going to see it until morning. Now, the Bamboo Carbon is pretty intuitive. If it detects spaghettiing, it just stops instantly and says, hey, I'm detecting spaghettiing. Can you have a look, please? So 9 times out of 10 when I wake up, I get printed models. Sometimes I wake up and it's told me about spaghettiing. And on that very rare occasion, I wake up to a big pile of mess. It does happen, not very often, thankfully, but it has happened. So, I think that's it for me. Hopefully this Sunday we will see the pre-order up for Legions Imperialis for the 28th of October. That's when I'm getting the feeling it's going to be coming around, and Australian it's going to be around about $500, about $460 I think was the consensus of what the price would be. And that's with the add-on because, we will pay for their stuff up. They won't pop it in the chin at all, I don't think. Not that we will ever know. And if it's not out for pre-order on the 28th, it has to be out the week after. Because other than that, it's going to leave it too late. They have to get stuff out so you can get the main box set, digest that, save up, buy at least 1 or 2 expansions, save up. So that'll take us into December. And then they'll have all the Christmas box sets up and ready. So, they know the fact that people only have so much money. So you've got to stagger everything. All right, Cow signing off. Bye-bye.